Really sorry guys, I need to correct whatever I said in the previous video. So my Intel's basically corrected my diagram. So here it is. There is a, for those of you who don't know, Dobie got to Prince Edward Road, the circle line. Okay, what was I trying to say? Okay, for circle line, there is anti-clockwise loop, clockwise loop. Dobie got to Prince Edward Road, which is another service pattern, and then the trains would use this overrun to turn around. And then there is the one that goes to Marina Bay as usual. And then this is the independent branch line, the Sentosa track, right? So I was told that the real intersection point between this Tengah Seletar line and Circle line in general is actually Keppel. And then the other point is at Greater Southern Waterfront, basically. Because initially, I also had my doubts regarding the Prince Edward Road thing because the curve is like way too sharp if you push the Tengah Seletar line through the western end of like Prince Edward Road. Whereas at Keppel, you actually have space to work with, like a lot of space for MRT construction in general. Okay, so this might not be the final amendment, but based on the feasibility studies for now, okay, here is Maju. I mean, it's towards like Maju, Bukit Batok, and Tengah, right? So the alignment would actually look something like this. Holland Village, it's following Holland Road, and then there's a curve to Queensway, and then probably a stack site platform station, an unpaid link between Tengah line and the East-West line at Commonwealth, and not Dover, by the way. So it's Commonwealth, and then it follows the road, Queensway, Jalan Bukit Merah, but it doesn't actually uh, run along the entire stretch of Jalan Bukit Merah because there is just no space between at Jalan Bukit Merah between CT and Lower Delta Road. So there is no way to just physically shove an MRT line at that area. So what makes more sense is basically the line would just curve down and kind of go along Lower Delta Road a little bit, and then it wouldn't follow the road. It'll just no. It'll follow the road, and then it'll go to Keppel, and this line apparently won't even touch Prince Edward Road, like I suspected. It makes way more sense now, because it doesn't even go inside the CBD at all, and Prince Edward Road technically is within the CBD, so apologies for that. And then it's gonna run along this corridor, Tanjong Ru Stadium, Kallang, Boon King, and then it's gonna run into Whampoa, basically Whampoa, Toa Payoh East, Lorong Chuan area, Tavistock, not Serangoon North, it's Tavistock, and then up to Seletar Airport. So yeah. So this is kind of like if you mirror Thompson East Coast Line a little bit. And then regarding the Circle Line Sentosa, what you call that? Circle Line Sentosa branch line, as you would say. So there are two options. Either it's gonna be a, okay, so it's not Bukit Panjang LRT. It's not gonna be this, but it's more of like a loop line. Okay. I think I got it. So there is the main line basically, and then this line, it's supposed to be disconnected from the main line with a connecting Sentosa track that I showed you guys many times, right? So it's gonna be like this. So it's either gonna be a loop that goes through Pulau Brani, or it's gonna be terminating at Fort Siloso. So there are two options: either Pulau Brani or Fort Siloso. And then this is the connecting track. So just following the line, following the lines that my intels have drawn, it kind of makes more sense now because at Prince Edward Road, there are like 4 platforms, right? And then the middle track is actually, it's for the Dhoby Ghat Prince Edward Road trains to like turn around. So it doesn't really make sense for like Prince Edward Road to, for the actual branch line to, actually I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether the what you call that? I don't know whether the Sentosa branch line, whether there is actually passenger service to Prince Edward Road or not, based on the diagram that they have drawn. But anyway, anyways, the alignment is just two ways: Pulau Brani Loop, or just a line that connects to Fort Siloso. Okay, I'm pretty sure that you still need to connect it to main line. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be Prince Edward Road. It's just that the main line tracks and then the Sentosa branch tracks for revenue service, they're gonna be different. But the connecting track between main line and what you call that, the Sentosa branch line, it's still gonna be there for obvious reasons, because the trains need to use this thingy. Any evidence to support this? Basically, right now KCD can house 87 trains, and then after the extension, it could house 133 trains. So yeah, again, just a quick recap. So it's like Tengah, Bukit Batok, Maju, Holland Village, Commonwealth. I'm not sure like what are the stations in between gonna be, but tentatively you could just say one that's near the new upcoming flats that's near Queensway Shopping Center, and then there's probably gonna be one at like, ABC Market, right? The Hawker Center, and then one at Bukit Merah Town Center, and then probably one stop near Bukit Permai. Probably 4 stops in between, and then Keppel, and then GSW. So this is the Tengah stretch of it, and then the northeastern stretch of it. Or just northern stretch of it. I don't know what you call it. It's GSW, Tanjong Ru, Stadium, Kalang, Boon King. It's supposed to interchange at like all of them. I'm sorry for my words being choppy because I didn't plan this video at all. I don't even plan my videos at all, so yeah. And then from Boon King, you have one inside Whampoa, like St. Mike's, and then Toa Payoh East, somewhere around Lorong Chuan, Tavistock, and I'm not sure if it's gonna intercept Circle Line at Lorong Chuan, but I'm just saying that general area, and then Tavistock, maybe one stop that's like near Serangoon North Avenues 5 or 6 or Yio Chu Kang Road, and then another stop at like Jalan Kayu-ish, and then the final stop would be at Seletar Airport. And then the section between Seletar Airport and Woodlands North, I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something like this: Inner Canberra, Yishun East, and then Seletar Airport. I'm sorry about the inaccuracy over here, but basically This section over here, I'm not sure if it's gonna be under cross-island line extension or if it's gonna be under this new line, whatever you call it. Tengah and Seletar are kind of like merging. I don't know what the final name is gonna be, but basically, yeah, something along those lines. Except this Woodlands north to Seletar airport sector, I don't know how far the demand studies, what the progress is like right now. I don't even know what line it's gonna be under, but basically, yeah,